Hey, everybody. Welcome to the BNURD'E podcast. Today, we are sitting with the ladies from Love Your Crown. We're going to give them an opportunity to introduce themselves, tell us about their journey into creating this podcast. Hey, ladies.
Hi.
So, talk to us. Where's your inspiration coming from creating this podcast, the name, what you hope to see happen?
Well, I'll start. So, since our name is Love of Your Crown, our topic was self-empowerment. And you need to empower yourself. So, you need to respect your crown and knowing that you're a woman and that knowing that you can't let people disrespect you and keep your crown shining. Well, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. I love that.
I heard
I
that.
love that. I love that. How did you come up with the name for the podcast?
I feel like we came up with the name from self-empowerment. Like we came up with it from just loving yourself and taking care of like Alasia said, take like taking respecting your crown and taking care of yourself and lifting yourself up so that you stay on top of it.
And what does it mean for you to respect your crown, love yourself?
It means to me that wait, hold on, I'm thinking. Respect yourself and lift yourself up and make sure to respect your have responsibilities, respect yourself, and just know that you're enough for everybody.
I like that.
Those are some key things that we need more of in the world today. Who are you hoping to reach with your podcast? What is your specific target audience?
Young Black girls who have problems thinking they're not enough.
And it's elementary through high school because we're all in a different age group. I'm in middle, she's in elementary, and she's in high school. So we all have different experiences in school since we're all in different categories. So that's why we did it elementary through high school, so everybody can get a different understanding of how we feel
You're right.
during that. Yeah.
That's good.
During that specific time.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And what do you hope to gain from your listeners? Or what do you want them to take back from your podcast?
Probably just respect and understanding what we're talking about in our podcast.
I feel like I really want them to be able to recognize and harness their own strengths and abilities after watching our podcast, because I feel like to love your crown is to also feel confident and to be able to be stronger.
And if one of you can you talk to us about your journey of getting to that point where you recognize your crown and started to love your crown? What was that journey look like for you all getting there to that point?
Well, when I first joined my school in kindergarten, I thought that nobody would want to be friends with me since I wasn't that smart. But since I studied a lot and I made more friends and saw people who would respect me and make sure that I was okay and that I could respect my own boundaries.
Ooh,
Okay.
boundaries.
I like that.
Boundaries.
She hit me with that one.
Yeah. Yeah, boundaries are extremely important.
For me, during what grade was it? During pre-TK, before kindergarten, I was one of the only black kids in my class, was a black girl. And so when I was younger, I always wished to be white. I did not want to be black. I hated my hair. And when I started getting into elementary school, I started seeing other people that were black girls like me. And they also had their hair like me. So I was like, oh, this may not be as bad as I think. And once I got into middle school, I started putting more effort into my hair and started doing it more because usually I just put it in a bun and dip, but I didn't. I just started doing more styles and started accepting my hair and it helping my hair helped me make myself like more powerful because I know my voice is powerful and my hair can make it even more powerful.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing that. What's your journey been like?
So I feel like it started in middle school because we used to have like a bunch of like like assemblies to recognize the hard work the students would put in. So it would be like they would call them up, they would get this little certificate, and that's when I started feeling like really good about myself. Started feeling like I'm like smart and I can like achieve good things. So that's when I really started to realize my strengths and how special I am too.
Mm, Have you all faced any challenges while, working on this podcast, or do you anticipate, what are some of the challenges you anticipate happening?
Mm.
I'm sorry, can you rephrase the question?
What are some of the challenges you might face while you're working on this podcast?
People.
Haters.
Haters.
Love it.
Haters. Haters.
'Cause we
Haters
gotta-
are our motivators, okay?
And people judging about how we explain our feelings.
Mm.
I think people that know they're going through the same thing as us, but they don't want to show it or like to let anybody know. So they're hating on us for letting our feelings out and understanding how we
Yes,
feel.
the ones that
and,
lie to
and still,
themselves.
yeah, and
Yes.
still feel the same way. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Seems like
Yes.
you have a lot to say about that. People lying to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Talk. So
Yeah,
say.
say more,
Sorry.
say more.
She was teeing you
Yeah.
up.
So I feel like I especially like I feel like the ones that lie to us, like they have so much inner denial going on, and when somebody else talks about it, like I don't know if they feel embarrassed that they're able to talk about it and they're just like still lying to themselves and they don't want to admit that what that person is going through that they relate to it.
Mhm.
So I feel like they especially have a problem because it's like you're not opening yourself up so you can never accept the like closure our podcast is trying to give.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, what is one strength and one weakness that you think you have?
Ooh.
I don't know.
One strength I have is like believing that I'm enough for everybody, and one weakness is what I have is like thinking that people are like talking behind my back and that they think that like I'm weird and stuff. And yeah.
How do you overcome things like that?
I just ask them, hey, are you talking about me? And if they say no, I'll just ask someone else who knows them and who they talk to that I can trust and will tell me, and they say yes, no, or sometimes or a lot of times, and then I'll just confront them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't
You
drop
want to
that
go or I'll
crown.
go? You want to go?
Drop that. Da.
You can go and then I'll go.
Okay, well, a strength that I have, I feel like I'm really I feel like actually I don't know yet, but for something I have like a challenge that I have is for speaking. I feel like sometimes I don't exactly like say I'm not able to say what I really want to say, and it's more just stuck in my head and I'm not able to say what I want to say, and sometimes I'll miscommunicate and then that's when problems start, and
Yeah,
that's
like you
something
can't
I feel
verbally
like
express.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. For me, a weakness I have is like thinking I can be friends with everybody because everybody's not supposed to be your friend and you're not
Mhm.
supposed to get along with everybody.
Yep.
But like when I first moved to my new school, I seen a lot of the cliques. I seen a
Mhm,
lot of different
mhm.
ones, and I thought I could get along with all of them and like speak to them at different points. But I learned like you can't get along with this person because you and them have so much stuff that aren't in common,
Mm-hmm.
and they see things differently than you do. So it's like you guys may not get along as you think. And one of my strengths is I don't know. I don't um I really don't know. I don't have strength, bro.
That's okay. We're giving you the space to think
Yeah.
about it, you know. You know.
Again, we can fix
Yeah.
it in edit, so it's
Mhm.
okay, right? I would definitely say one of your strengths is your vulnerability and transparency.
Yeah.
You know what I mean when I say that?
Mm-hmm.
What do I mean when I say that?
Like how I'm able to speak my feelings and speak my truth.
Absolutely, that's a strength,
Mhm.
right? I'm there. Exactly. There. I can. I'm sure most girls, most women, black women in particular, this point that you made, it immediately,
Got the hair.
my eyes
Mhm.
went right to you when you said, yeah, you know, I was in school, like I was really the only black girl, so like for so long I wanted to be white. You know how powerful that is
Mhm.
to say that. There are grown women that
Mhm.
feel that way, that would never in their minds fix their lips to
Yep.
say that.
Mhm.
And the rest of the world can actually see, like, oh, she wants to be something that she's not. She clearly has identity issues. The fact that you're able to say
Yep.
that and then tell your journey, that's a superpower.
Absolutely.
We're past strength. We're talking
Mhm.
about superpower now.
Yes.
So always own that. And what that is going to allow you to do, that's going to allow you to be an agent of change. You're going to affect so much change in the world, in your community, wherever you decide to exert yourself because of that ability right there. So you absolutely, and within that, there are so many strengths within that. But I definitely want you to come away from this knowing that about yourself. That's a gift.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
That comment alone will have a lot of people opening up because nobody is comfortable enough with saying that.
It's good. We could wrap it up. We could wrap it up.